High school library journal readers, my name is Jess DeCourcy Hinds, and I wrote the May 2023 cover story Stress Tested. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about why I wrote the article and what I learned. I wrote the article to understand what it means to be a librarian today in this surreal landscape, and also to locate my own position in the library world. I left a school library position in January and started teaching remotely at Queens College at the MLS program. It's part of the City University of New York, and for school librarians, it's a completely remote program. So, this is my new library and my new classroom, and I still get to talk about my favorite books, like Teo's Tutu by Marianne Jacob Macias, illustrated by Alea Marley. I still get to consider some of my favorite subjects, such as Babar and colonialism, French colonialism in Babar, as my students and I write scholarly papers about some of our favorite childhood books, including Eloise. So I was trying to locate myself in this new life that I'm living and, struggle with the question of, am I still a librarian if I'm teaching remotely and I'm not serving students directly? As I talked to so many librarians, as I got to know their battles, their struggles, their anxieties, their mental health challenges, I realized that there's so many ways that we can all be librarians. This is an amazing, amazing community, and I don't think it's exclusive either. So if you are fighting for librarians, you can be part of us. You can be part of this group. And as I was speaking to these amazing librarians, I found myself saying we. I felt that I was part of them. I was part of this group. I bump into people every day just on the street when I introduce myself as a librarian, and they say, that was my secret dream. I always wanted to be a librarian. And I want to tell them, yes, you can, because given what this country is going through with censorship, with book banning, everybody needs to take part. We can all be librarians. There's a connection that I feel among book people, booksellers, English teachers, and just book lovers. Everyone who goes into a library can be part of this, and we need to support each other. So that is what I learned in asking the question, who am I? Am I still a librarian? The answer was yes. And when I was considering what does it mean to be a librarian today, I discovered when I spoke to many people, when I interviewed librarians, I learned two things. Number one, this is a vocation. Number two, the conditions that they were working under largely were unacceptable. So we have to change. We have to make huge changes in education. But I felt a real connection to the librarians I spoke with. So Jean, Deirdre, Arlene, Amanda Jones, Amanda Oliver, Gavin, Michelle. What I learned was librarians are my people.